diving into vulnerable relationships, serving within the church, and contributing time, talent, treasure. How it's affected us is just, for me personally, I would say that it's made our church more of a home and a family. It, in essence, allows us to be vulnerable. It allows us to heal. So it's easier to bring your problems to somebody you consider family versus being a stranger. And those relationships get tighter and tighter the more you serve, the more you're around people.
Yeah, I would say for me, there's a popular phrase that people use nowadays that goes, proximity breeds empathy. And I would say that that has absolutely been true. The more people that you draw near to in vulnerable relationships, the more experiences that you get to see into, and the broader your lens becomes. And when your lens is broader, you see more about yourself, you see more about the world, you see more about Christ, right? Like, He made us all in His image. And so if you only know your aspect of the image, your worldview becomes really narrow. So when you're serving, you're seeing the impact on children. And then if you don't have children, when you do have children, you know what their life is going to look like in the church. If you're greeting, you have no idea what's going to happen if a new person shows up and you're the person that they meet, and how that can impact them because maybe they haven't stepped foot in a church in forever.
So some of the challenges for kind of just investing in this program has been, I would like to just speak about time. We have a busy household. We have two kids at home.
That's weird to say.
Yeah, that's very weird to say. Time is a hard thing to sacrifice, and so, finding ways around that, or just being more comfortable giving that to the Lord. Funny story, there was a time where I was in the men's Bible study, and I came into church the next Sunday, and I was like, oh hey, oh hey so-and-so, hey so-and-so, and Taylor's like, you know more people than I do, and I've been here since the beginning. So I mean, I think it's very easy to be comfortable in your own kind of little space. So.
That's what I was doing. I was being comfortable. I was only with my 3 or 4 people, and suddenly I'd been here for 5 or so years, and Jeff just started and he knew more people than I did.
Which, knowing me, is pretty shocking.
Yes, so. Very shocking. So when you're in community with people, you the Lord really teaches you when to speak and when to listen. And so that has been a challenge for me, of learning when to bring something to the Lord and just die to myself and die to my opinion, and just love someone through something hard, not be an advice monster, and when it's appropriate to start speaking into something, and for people to start speaking into things. For me, we are new parents, and so having this community has helped us tremendously with transitioning into that.
As far as financially, I mean, we've been blessed with a church now. Growing up not really going to church, I didn't really understand the impact of having a physical building could have, but just watching us have meals together on Wednesdays and having a place to gather for classes and study, that's just the tip of the iceberg there. And that only gets better through giving. And I don't know, I mean, to us, it's God's money. It's not really our money. We're just stewards of it.
For anyone that's unsure about whether or not to participate in this campaign, my question would be, why not? So the 3 things that we're talking about, vulnerable relationships, serving, and giving, are all things that are found in the Bible that Jesus calls us to do. And so at that rate, why not? It's a good biblical call, and it's for our good. It's for our own personal health. It's for the health of our community, and it's for the health of our church. So spend some time thinking about what is holding you back from all 3 aspects, one of the aspects, and dig into that.
We all have our own reasons, right? Oh, this season's busy, oh, we're kind of saving up for this or that, we're a hospital full of sinners and not a museum full of saints. We come as we are. You may not see that you're a fit for something, but have a conversation, I mean, there's always a need, there's always something you can provide, and I bet you would be shocked about what you could really do.